Hey guys, so let's talk about tracing really bad logos again today. I know we've gone over this a couple of times, but there are a lot of new people who are following along and may need to see this, or you just may need to check it out one more time. So, inevitably, if you run a laser, somebody, a friend, a family member, or maybe even a local business is going to ask you to engrave their logo on a cutting board or a keychain or a business card or something to that effect. And they're going to send you something like this. They're going to send you a logo that's like a PNG or a JPEG or something that you can't actually go in and engrave. And when you scroll in on it, it's going to be painfully pixelated so that it's not going to engrave well, it's not going to outline well, and there's no way that you can actually cut this out. So what we are going to do today is use the trace tool really quickly to make this look better and make it so that it is an engravable image so that we can put it on whatever it is they want it on. Maybe it's a hat patch. So I'm just going to right click. I'm going to go trace image. You could also use the shortcut or the hotkey Alt T, but I'm going to right click. And the first thing I get is this trace image window. And I apologize, but it doesn't always fit on TikTok the way I want it to. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to scroll this over here, and we're going to scroll in on it just a hair. Okay. So what you can see is all these little artifacts that we do not want, correct? So I'm going to go down here to my threshold, and I'm just going to make a couple of quick adjustments. So that's went a little too far. Maybe I can come back some until I get the lines to look pretty similar to what I want. Now, this was a fairly easy one to do because it is a, fairly straightforward image. Other times you are going to get so many artifacts like this in here, or you're going to get things like here where the eye is wonky. So I want to show you really quickly how to fix those things too. We can also turn it on to sketch trace. That's going to kind of give us more of an exterior trace, so it's tracing the outside dark parts versus the inside light parts of the sorry about the of the logo. We can also adjust the smoothness, how smooth we want that trace to be, and reduce some of our points. So you can see as I'm doing that, it's kind of making it a little smoother. Right now I kind of want the points though, so I'm going to pull it down so it's a little more edgy. There's also a section over here that says ignore less than. This is pixels, so we can increase this and it'll ignore smaller pixels and give us a little bit cleaner of a trace. For right now, I'm going to leave this where it is, and I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to hit OK. Once I've done that, I'm going to scroll out. I'm going to take this original image and I'm going to pull it off. And whoops, sorry, that is not the original image. This is my original image. And what I'm going to do is I am going to ungroup this because all I really want is this interior piece. Ungroup, click on the black, that's just pulling that background, and I'm going to hit delete. And what it's going to leave me with is more or less just the logo itself. Now, we've got some issues on this logo. We have a little bit of a bump out here. This definitely isn't as round as we want. This isn't as round as we want. So what I'm going to do from here to do a little bit of cleanup is I'm going to ungroup again. It was already ungrouped, which is excellent. I'm going to grab this one, and this one, because those are the ones, oh, even here, that are not quite, as rounded out as I'd like to be. I might even grab this guy and this guy. And then I'm going to go up to my tools, and I am going to, there we go, I'm going to go to Edit, Optimize Selected Shapes. Pull this guy out of the way for a second. And I'm going to smooth my source shapes. And then I'm going to just kind of adjust. And what you're seeing happening is you're seeing more and more nodes being added to it to make things much rounder. So that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these nice little circles. This one, probably not so much. So I'm going to cancel that. And then I'm just going to deselect this because it went a little further than I wanted it to go. I'm going to go back up to Edit. I'm going to go to Optimize Select Shapes. I'm going to smooth those surface shapes. And I'm going to pull in as many nodes as I can to really kind of round these things out. And then I'm going to hit OK. Once I'm done with that, I can continue to round out the rest of it and kind of just make some little adjustments here and there to make it really look like that original logo that was sent to me. And when I'm done with that, now I can engrave this on things. I can even go in here and set it to cut instead of fill and cut it out as a big sign, or really do whatever my client wants with it. Hope this helps someone today, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.